Have our My Ballarat segment, and Councillor Amy Johnson is with me this afternoon. Good afternoon, Amy.
Good afternoon, Frank.
Now, what a great weekend or a great day to be chatting about what's coming up in Ballarat next weekend, because the Ballarat Heritage Weekend would have to be one of the highlights of the year.
It is. We get over 14,500 people coming to the weekend every year, 12,000 of whom are coming from out of town. And I'm going to be getting my dad to come down from Warwick-Neville to go to it with me. And I was just reading the program to him and we couldn't believe how much is on. It's going to be really difficult to choose from the huge range of events that are on as to what we go to.
It has become a real highlight. Now, how many years has the Heritage Weekend been running?
Well, it started in 2008, so what's that, 6 years, I think?
This will be our 6th year in Ballarat. Now, this year the theme is entertainment. So for you, at least, what are going to be the highlights of the Heritage Weekend?
I'm looking forward to the Memoirs of Australian Show Business, which is on at the Mining Exchange on the Saturday at 2 o'clock. So we've got three pretty iconic names in Australian entertainment with Wilbur Wilde, Emmy Sigley and Mike Brady. So they've got careers that have spanned many decades, and they're going to share their experiences of radio, television and on stage.
Well, Mike Brady is the man who gave us Up There Kazali, for those people who are wondering who he might be. But there's lots of other things.
Not the fellow off the Brady Bunch.
No.
There's also the collection of board games and video games that's on at Ballarat Trades Hall, which I had a sneak peek at, and that is really cool. So what we did for entertainment before television, of course, so that's on across the whole weekend. And I'm also really looking forward to hearing the Ballarat Brass Band, which is going to play on the hour every hour. At the George Hotel balcony, and also the Tweed Ride, which is where anybody can sign up. I think you can get some information on Facebook. You ride your normal bike or your old bike, and you just dress up in vintage gear and you ride around town with their group. And Dad and I are going to do that one as well, so we're pretty excited about that.
I'm really pleased that you mentioned the brass band playing on the balcony of the George Hotel. For me, that was one of the highlights over the last couple of years. It just sounds great, wafting across the whole street.
Wafting.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it really adds something, and the whole city just comes alive. So all the private businesses in Ballarat get behind it as well, like Craig's Royal Hotel. They're doing high tea there, and they've got poetry readings with inspired by Adam Lindsay Gordon every hour from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. So there's just so much on, as well as the art gallery with their exhibits there.
And I imagine lots of people want to have a look for the second weekend at the MADE, the Museum of Australian Democracy at Eureka, will be open.
Oh, what a brilliant museum. I might also mention there's a whole range of tours that are going on. So there's walking tours, there's bus tours, there'll be the Begonia Princess on the lake, there's steam train rides, there's ghost tours in the evenings. You can go through the Old Colonists Hall, the Ballarat Fire Station, the Art Gallery, Her Majesty's, the Ballarat Mechanics Institute. There's just so much to do. So pick up a program and check it out.
One of the things I noticed looking through the program is that there's going to be a display of comics at the Town Hall. Now, comics have been an important part of our heritage for decades, so people can go along and have a look at some of those as well.
Yeah, and there's plenty on for kids as well. So at the Town Hall, there's also the Miss Muffet Show, which is a whole range of... there's a performance featuring a whole range of musical instruments and old-time dancing. It's just going to be really brilliant there as well.
He is hoping for some good weather for the weekend. The weather is going to be sunny right through until Friday, and the long-range forecast at least says Saturday will be fine and sunny, so he's hoping.
Yeah, we certainly hope so.
Amy, thanks for coming in once again. I know it's going to be a busy weekend for the entirety of the Ballarat City Council getting ready for all of this. We hope that you enjoy it, as I hope the rest of people in Ballarat enjoy it.
Thanks so much, Frank.
Good to have Amy Johnson in as part of our My Ballarat segment for this Monday. Now, more great classics of today's best music. Here are the Buggles and